Hello everyone, in this video I will explain how to configure the communication between Terraform and Azure. The first step is to download the Terraform CLI. For that, access the official website of Terraform and choose the option according to your operating system. In my case, I'm using Windows. I will leave the URL in the video description. Next, we need to configure the environment variables. For that, access the Microsoft page and copy this content. I also leave the URL in the video description. So, I will make some change to register this variable using the command prompt of Windows, but you can use the environment variable interface of Windows for that. I will use the settext command. Delete the equal sign off. And add /m to register as a system variable. Okay, now we need to get the variables values. We can do that in the Azure portals. Search for Microsoft Enter ID and create a new app registrations. Put a name, for example, Terraform app, and click on the register button. Now we can get the client ID and the tenant ID. For the client secret, it's necessary to create the certificates and the secrets. Click here and click on the new client secret option. Put your name, for example, test, and get the content in the value column. It's important to save your client secret in a safe place because it's not possible to get it if you refresh the page. And avoid sending this information to a Git repository or another public platform because with this information someone has full access to your Azure portal account. Now we need the subscription ID. For that, in the Azure portal, search for the subscriptions and copy the subscription ID. Okay, we have our environment variables. Then I will execute them in the command prompt of Windows as administrator. Now, in the Azure portal, click on your subscription. In the Access Control AIM section, click on the Add button. Then add your assignment. In the Role tab, click in Privilege Administrator Roles tab. choose contributor. Next, and the members tab, select member and choose the app created, Terraform app, and click in select button. Now click on review plus assign. Now we are ready to create our resource group. In the Azure portal, we can see that we have only 2 resource groups created. We're going to open Visual Studio Code and we create 2 files, main.tf and the rog.tf. Here we have an example to create a resource group. We need to copy this content in user provider to main.tf. Add the features for rog.tf. Copy this content and rename it to rog underscore example. Okay, open the terminal and execute the terraform init command. Okay, now execute the terraform apply command. Put yes and enter. And okay. Let's check in the Azure portal. And we can see that the resource group rog underscore example was created successfully. To finish, we will execute the terraform destroy command. Put yes and enter. Okay, check in the Azure portal again. We can see that the resource group rog underscore example was deleted successfully. And that's it. Thank you everyone. If this content was helpful for you, like it to reach other people. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I ask you to subscribe and enable notifications because I will posting news videos about Terraform and other technology. Thank you and see you next time.